What's up, YouTube? It's Paul Piper back here with you, and tonight I am live at Indian River Tobacco Traders in Wyoming, Michigan. This is a great tobacco shop staffed with very knowledgeable, very friendly tobacconists. I mean, true tobacconists, people that love the hobby and know their stuff. So if you're in West Michigan, specifically the Grand Rapids metro area, it's worth the trip. And if you're in Michigan at all, for any reason, you're not too far away from it no matter where you're at, unless you're up in the Upper Peninsula. Come on down and visit Indian River Tobacco Traders. Take you a little tour of the shop. You've got a nice walk-in humidor with all their cigars. Got some really nice cigars in there. Pretty much anything that you could want. Got some other cigars over here. And then this is a case with estate pipes. So you've got pretty much the whole gamut of estate pipes here. You can get some really good deals if you're looking for a nice estate pipe. Then you've got the basket pipes down there, which are priced appropriately. So come on in, check out their estate pipes, and let's go ahead and go over here to the counter area. Over here we've got some dry snuff. Now they've got a pretty good selection of dry snuff, and I was trying some of this today. Got Wilson's of Shero over there on the top left. You got your Garrett Scotch snuff and sweet snuff. You've got your Dean snuff, which is pretty good. I bought a small tin of that. Lighters, rolling papers. Now this is a premium tobacco as far as roll your own. If you roll your own cigarettes, you're going to only find premium bulk tobaccos for rolling purposes, and they feature Daughters and Ryan bulk tobacco. So we've got a whole selection there. Here's another pipe case with some new pipes in it, some nice quality pipes. Got your meerschaums over here, your case meerschaums. Now these pipes featured on the top come with a certificate of authenticity, and a fellow by the name of Robbie out of Kalamazoo, Michigan is the artisan who has crafted these pipes. So beautiful. I love that doubling up there on the left. Just some really beautiful pipes here by Robbie in Kalamazoo. If you're looking for somebody to customize a pipe for you, then he might be somebody that you want to contact, because he does a fantastic job. Got down here, you have Elgin Hill pipes. So this fellow is out of the Grand Rapids area. Some beautiful, a couple beautiful examples there from him. His name is Scott Elvey, pipe carver. Beautiful job. And got some unfinished Savinellis, some Rossi's. Just some really high quality, neat pipes here. This case is full of all the good stuff. You got all this nice tin pipe tobacco, and you got Cornell and Deal, got Dunhill, Hearth and Home, pretty much anything that you could want. They've got a really good selection, and best of all, they're priced appropriately. You're not going to see a huge markup, and they'll help you pick out what pipe tobacco you're looking for. So they do a really good job making recommendations based on your preferences, and they'll treat you really well when you come in here. Over here you've got some bulk pipe tobaccos, your good old favorites, Stokkebys, and got 1Q and Billy Budd and Old Joe Krantz, two of my favorites. You've got some Stoker's loose leaf chewing tobacco over here, and you've got your blending tobacco. So if you're wanting to get into blending your own tobacco, pipe tobacco, then they've got the components here and can help you out with it. So that is the shop. We'll give a view over here. There's the manager, Eric Karlowski, sorry. Great guy, and we're going to talk with Eric a little bit here before we conclude this video. Alright, we're back here with Eric, and we've got a beautiful Virginia tobacco sprout there. accenting the beautiful face of Eric. And Eric, how long have you guys been in business here?
Indian River has been in business since 2006 or 7. That was the Nuevo store. This store opened in 2009.
Oh, okay. All right. So, quite a while here in the area. How long have you been involved with Indian River?
Oh gosh, I've been here a little over 3 years,
Okay.
and I came from 14 years in the book industry. So a lot of people always ask me why tobacco, and I tell them it comes from a New Year's resolution one year to smoke more.
Smoke more. That's a good resolution. Every pipe smoker or cigar smoker, anybody out there would love that resolution. What's the most interesting part of the job?
Oh gosh, I'm constantly telling my staff and the people who come in here every day that people make our tobaccos great. I think often people are interested in either making money or finding that perfect pipe tobacco or cigar, and really it comes down to the people who walk in here, because what might be perfect for you is different for than somebody else. And if you lose track of people, then you're going to lose track of sales and anything else that goes into a business like this.
Right. Now, what do you think distinguishes Indian River Tobacco Traders from maybe other tobacco shops?
Well, I mean, the pejorative comment is to say that most shops aren't real tobacco shops. You walk in and you see glass pipes or e-cigarette, product, and if that's what you do, then that's fine. But I really wanted to turn a store into both a convenience store for the area and also a destination shop for pipe smokers and cigar smokers, and basically any kind of traditional tobacco product, thus the full leaf chew and the nasal snuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Now, with a lot of younger folks getting into the hobby of pipe smoking, if you had to give a few tips to somebody, how would you advise somebody that was thinking about getting into the hobby? What should they do?
Well, I guess my first thing would be to say to go to a place that you trust and talk with people face to face about it. Get your hands dirty with pipe smoking and the fidgeting, and sometimes I call it the liturgy of pipe smoking. You can watch a lot of videos online, but ultimately, when you finally sit down with somebody who knows how to do it and they teach you how to do it, you develop relationships with those people, and you can constantly go back to them and ask questions. And I've got guys in the pipe club that meet here who know so much more about pipe smoking than I do, and they are a constant treasure trove of knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, great resources abound. Talk a little bit about the pipe club, Eric. I know you started. When did it start exactly? And what kind of activities do you do? And
Yeah.
what's the importance of having like a pipe club?
That is a huge question, and we don't have any time to even scratch the surface of that. The pipe club that meets here was actually started by John Wolf, who now works, I think, for Briarworks in Indianapolis. And he started it 5 years ago, so 2013. And we actually met in the sanctuary of a church where we smoke pipes.
Oh.
The club was called Gentlemen of the Briar at that point. And over the years, we kind of got some flack from women pipe smokers because they felt like we were excluding women from already an exclusionary kind of thing. So we in 2015 we decided to include women into that club, and we changed the name to the Furniture City Pipe Society.
Oh, great.
The relevance of pipe clubs, I think, is astronomical for businesses, particularly tobacco shops. Pipe clubs, they generate revenue, but even besides that point, They get people in here asking questions. You get very strong opinions about what tobaccos you should sell. So obviously there's a business side of it. Pipe clubs really are kind of the lifeblood, I think, of pipe culture, and it's one thing to move people from, in their garage with a buddy or two, which can be a wonderful thing, but to get to an organization that can actually help promote pipe smoking culture in their town and in the surrounding towns, I think is a fantastic thing.
Yeah, definitely. Now, how did you get into pipe smoking? Was it started in the sanctuary of the church, or was it before that? Tell us your story about how you got into pipe smoking.
I love telling stories, so I'll tell the short one.
All right.
I went to a conservative, evangelical Christian college, and one of the rules was you had to abstain, or you have to refrain from smoking. And I took that as a musical term, meaning go back to it constantly. And so I went out and I bought a pipe, and my personality was that of if people are telling me not to do it, then I'll do it. And I went to the local shop here in town called Buffalo Tobacco Traders, and bought my first Savinelli for like $45, and I smoked it maybe once every couple of months. Was really clumsy at it, but I was doing it with friends, when we had time. And it wasn't until 2011 or 12 where I really got into it. And that was just because I enjoyed the experience, I enjoyed the flavors, I enjoyed pairing the tobaccos with bourbon or wines, and I just loved kind of everything about that. And the pipe smoking culture is super generous.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the best parts, is just you'll meet some of the greatest people that you could ever meet, within the pipe smoking community.
Yeah.
Ideally if you can get involved with a pipe club, but even online and different things, there's all kind of great people on there, forums and YouTube and different places. Two more questions for you, Eric, here. What kind of activities? Now, tonight they're featuring in their cigar lounge, which I'm not going to go there and interrupt them, obviously, but they're doing a cigar smoking and watching The Godfather Part 2. What other kind of activities do you guys typically engage in?
Well, obviously, cigar smokers sometimes they can be very different than pipe smokers. They're two different cultures. So we try to do events every month for both. That usually includes one cigar event with a vendor who comes in and offers good deals and that sort of thing. Then our pipe club meets once a month here. There's a cigar club that meets once a month here, and they pair movies with cigars. Often we do events with Peter Stokeby or Lane, the Scandinavian Tobacco Group, and they'll come in and they'll bring new blends that we try. Or Cornell and Deal does a trunk show where they'll bring in tobaccos to try, and Savinelli pipes. And we do blending. We do a blending event every year with our pipe club because every year we have a new club blend, and so that's a really nice time. And then we've also had a meetup with. We've had a meetup now for this will be the third year with Bo York from the Country Squire podcast, the Country Squire radio show.
Oh, nice.
His family up here, and so once a year we meet up with him.
Oh, sweet. Now, the big question for every pipe smoker: if you had a desert island blend, what would it be? One pipe tobacco, you could only smoke one. What would it be?
Oh gosh, that's an impossible question for me. I'm somebody who loves new experiences, and my cellar is probably 50 or 60 blends thick. But you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it.
All right.
Mixture 79.
Mixture 79, really?
I am maybe the only. I don't like aromatics traditionally, but I love it because it's so infamous and so many people hate it.
Right.
There you go.
There you go. That's a great answer. I like that. And I actually appreciate Mixture 79 as well. So we've got that in common. But, well, thank you for your time, Eric. And like I said, folks, if you are in West Michigan, if you're in the state of Michigan, make the drive, make the trip to Wyoming. And do you want to say approximately where that is located, Eric, as far as...
Yeah, it's super convenient. It's right off US 131 on 28th Street, a couple miles south of downtown Grand Rapids, and it's right off the highway across the street from O'Reilly's.
Yeah, very simple to get to, very convenient location. So definitely stop in, check them out, say hello to Eric, and smoke some Mixture 79 with him when you're here. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to share here too, folks, what I picked up at the tobacco shop here today. So we'll share that with you. All right, YouTube, we're back here. I'm going to share what I picked up today, and I'll be doing reviews on these. I've smoked a bowl of this while I was here today, Cornell and Deal Gray Ghost, which is Virginia. I do believe there's some Perique in there. Eric kind of agreed with me on that. Correct, sir?
Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, but I'm not convinced.
Right. A little bit of spiciness, but pretty good smoke. And cigar leaves in there too, yes. Couldn't forget that. And I've never had Gaslight by GLPs. Everybody talks about it, so pick some of that up.
That might actually be my island blend.
That might be your Desert Island blend. Well, I think a lot of people would concur with you on that. Got here, well, I probably better turn that name around. It's called F the FDA, and it's their house blend. What's in this stuff, Eric? Can you share that?
It is an everyday version of Dunhill Nightcap.
There you go.
So, an all-day version.
All day. And I smoked a bowl of this. I actually got some in my pipe still. Very good stuff. Got some London Dock. And you want to tell the folks about London Dock?
Yeah, it's an old over-the-counter blend that was discontinued in the 70s or early 80s, and was picked back up by Mark Ryan, who owns the Perique Farms, and they re-engineered it. It's an aromatic, but a very complex one with rum and cherry and vanilla and some Perique and some toasted burleys. And
yeah,
good.
Beautiful. I'm looking forward to trying that. And then we've got some snuff here. We got the what is this? Dean Sweet Snuff Bezoar. Tried this. It's eucalyptus. Really good stuff. So that's the haul that I picked up today, and really enjoyed my time here at Indian River Tobacco Traders in Wyoming, Michigan. So stop on in, check them out, and say hello to Eric and the crew here. Take care, everybody.